one sleep-deprived Jeffrey and Yoomp on the Amiga 500. The video I owed you guys.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey is leveling up with you.
Yeah, let's boot up the machine. Ding, 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 ding. There he is, guys. The Amiga 500 in color. Yes, Jeffrey's cable is in. And this guy we already tried on the channel in black and white last time, because I had the mono cable in apparently. I thought it was composite, but it says mono in the machine. Jeffrey didn't know. Jeffrey think like every yellow thingy is a composite cable thingy. It's what my NES calls it, and it comes out in color on my NES. Nintendo Entertainment System, for those not in the know. More on that later. Let's first see Yoomp in full glory. I have already booted it up. I had to, of course, test my cable. So there are already 2 attempts of the Jeffrey on the high score board. I've also already tried to do the video earlier. My F7 key is a bit loose. Funny. So Amiga, quality reduced. Are the balls around, guys? My sleep-deprived brain doesn't compute anymore. It feels more like a square on its side, like a diamond shaped. Well, I see some rounding, yeah. Why are you sleep-deprived, Jeffrey? Coding and graphics by Zbich and Zbidiview. And music by Monsieur and Michael Brzezinski. Who also did the Commodore 64 one, because I remember. Graphics by Yuki and Iya. And graphics by Dark Fox and Andrew Badeau. Original game concept by Edu Marcin Zygowski. Released by the Komoda Amiga Plus. Start the game, Jeffrey. Why are you so sleep deprived, Jeffrey? My son was sleeping between the wife and me in the bed last night. And when that happens, sometimes Jeffrey has like this much space in bed to sleep, yes. So Jeffrey did sleep for 4 hours or something, and then I needed to go out and pee. And then I went back in bed, but I couldn't find my sleep anymore with so little ground under me. So little bed. How do you say that? I can't even talk normal today, guys. It's really bad. I was in the office this morning, I couldn't get shit done. It was more like, I don't know, zombie mode. That's what it is. So, I did try to nap before recording and everything. But the body says no, we're awake now. It's afternoon, for God's sake. Checking if the music is on time. In sync with the Jeffrey. With the ball. I think it is. Because the audio is also going over from a FrameMeister. I tried to... so I had this new cable connecting the SCART to the FrameMeister. There's a little piece in between now. The SCART also transfers audio from the audio outs. How to say? Yeah, it goes over my FrameMeister. But at first I tried to pull it separately in my professional audio card. No, that's what I ended up doing. Jesus, I don't know my story anymore. No, I first had the SCART wired up completely over the FrameMeister, including the audio, and then the signal comes out to my frame grabber, and frame grabber says, "Oh, there is no audio." That's how it was. So I have separate connections still for the audio setup. Still through my FrameMeister, funny enough. I don't know how that works. I have audio though. I'm happy. There's a stereo even, eh? I'm not complaining. Hey! Yeah, always happy. There is no disk access happening. What last time the game bugged or something? Where we covered this in black and white? Holy shit. Sleep deprived Jeffrey can't play. We covered this in black and white and then I died or we switched levels and the disk was accessed. But the screen stayed black. And the disk light stayed on and nothing happened anymore. It was weird. doesn't do that anymore. It was a random fuck up, I'm going to say. About the Nintendo Entertainment System. Jeffrey has spent all his money buying a Game Boy. I don't know if I brought it up on the channel already. Now the guys on the Discord know which Game Boy, an FPGA Game Boy. There are 2 of those, yes. Well, maybe more even if you include the Mister, of course. But no, really the handheld thing, so manual thing now. Analog pocket, yes. But there's also the Palmer Lucky thing, yeah. Not retro. Which one will it be? Oh, surprise. I spent all my piggy bank money on that. I haven't heard that tune before, but I love computed sounds. Oh, cool. So after sending all my money somewhere, silly Perry Frederick from the Commodore International Limited BV whatever corporation dropped this Commodore 64 Ultimate, Commodore 64U. Jeffrey wanted to have one, with no money in the bank. God damn it. So I've talked to my brother, not the Two-Punch brother, the one that I play Survival games with, no, the music brother for that. The music I can't talk anymore, guys. I'm so sleep deprived, Jesus. The music brother. That some might know you from my music project from back in the day. He likes Commodore 64 a lot as well. So he figured a way to finance this thing. So Jeffrey is getting a Commodore 64U. Yes. Bringing me to, though, playing things on the Amiga. Modern releases and stuff. I think Yoomp is the modern release that Jeffrey has for now, and I think I will utilize my GoTech in the future for some videos to play some old shit. Shit you can't buy anymore right now, so to say. But Jeffrey never owned a Commodore, an Amiga 500. Jeffrey never owned one of these. I played it a lot on my friend's house, and also before that at my nephew's house, place, whatever. Oh, go to bed, Jeffrey. No, Jeffrey's body says no. Yeah, I need to record this video, which I already recorded before, and then it failed because the frame rate and the OBS didn't agree or something. Password was unsol. Right with me, guys. I'm going to blab about something else now. I'm going to blab about my schedule. I'm thinking of doing a schedule, guys. Let me down in the comments about what you think about the following. What about if we do on Mondays? Mega Mondays. Oh god, Jeffrey, no. Yes. Mega Mondays. Playing the MEGA65. Doing some Commodore 64 games on your Commodore 65, right? And then I was thinking Wednesdays. Don't they usually have like Wednesdays? Is that not the thing? NES? The Nintendo Entertainment System. I need to use my jump there. Okay. And then leaving Friday for the Amiga. Amiga Friday. Is that an idea? So we need to give it some structure, I think. And Wednesdays will also include the Game Boy then. There's also it's also a Nintendo Entertainment System. And I can also get a Super Nintendo, of course, and whatever in the mix. We'll make it work, guys. Well, I just thought like I bring it up. Maybe you guys also have some ideas. And otherwise just Jeffrey does what Jeffrey does. Just being me. Okay, I'm staying focused now. I want to beat my score. My original score was 3,400 ish. From a different go. Alright. Jumping. Used all my jumps, I think. We're playing. We're making progress. Oh yeah. And I thought I couldn't play with sleep deprived mind. I thought I could do Yoomp in this state. In zombie mode. But I'm making it work somehow. Oh fuck! I thought it was the end of the level or something. I was completely loading. Oh, hey, new score, definitely. Ah, happy. Regarding old shit games, I never owned one of these devices, so let me know down in the comments, guys, what you think is a good game for the Jeffrey. I have a couple on my mind, but some titles I just don't know. I know the game, I just don't know what it was called anymore. So that will be really hard to look for them. So it will be fun to have some recommendations to look up and see if that is something I feel like covering on the channel. Well, we go through this phase where Jeffrey is getting some new piggy money. Some money in the piggy bank again. And then we'll start also diving into homebrews for Game Boy, Commodore 64 and Amiga. And maybe Nintendo at some point. And then later Super Nintendo, because this is a journey with Jeffrey through the years. We started with our childhood, with Jeffrey's childhood on the Commodore 64. And now we're going to progress to a little after that, yeah. When Jeffrey got his Nintendo Entertainment System, and then Jeffrey got a Super Nintendo, and my friend had an Amiga. Ooh. Is that the end of the level? No, of course not. What are you thinking, Jeffrey? The easy part of the level. It's to make me confused, I guess. Whoa! Don't do that game. I'm having a hard time following already. I can't even talk. Oh, these effects. Fuck. A little speed up. Oh, it's throwing my ball all places now. Oh yeah, oh fucking hell. Jesus game. I just randomized my ball into a little hole. Hey, I'm proud of myself. This is a decent video for a sleep deprived Jeffrey. I'm happy. I can park the Amiga now for a bit. Yeah, have a little session, hopefully with some input for you guys, like what is the Jeffrey code to cover on this machine. There's one I want to really boot up. It should actually be my first game. I'm not a pinball wizard, but there's something called Pinball Mysteries, Pinball Fantasies, whatever, and there are more of those from 21st century or something. One pinball in particular started up with this really nice music, and I think one of the tables, but I'm not sure if that was the same series, but I think Stones and Bones was on there. That was the table we played a lot, but the opening tune. I'm looking for that opening tune. I wanted... that should have been my first tune that I heard on Amiga. Yeah, we're already doing Yoomp. Oh, Yoomp is cool. I like Yoomp. Removing the disc as per instructions, because it was not loading anyhow. And then it was, yeah, I don't have to reset the machine now. It's fine. The disc is fine. I can power off the machine without reset. Huh? Talking to the guy who sold me the machine. Hey, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Cheers.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey's leveling up with you!